It's time to get outdoors on WHTL. Are you ready? From the deepest woods to the open waters, from the rocky trails to the snowy tracks, if that happens outdoors, we're talking about it. From fishing to hiking to hunting to trail riding, we cover it all. Brought to you by Petrick Service Station, Holden Sporting Goods, Black River Express, Moe Hardware, the Levis Drum Rail Riders, the Elk Rod and Gun Club, Triplo County Economic Development and Tourism, and the Associated Conservation Clubs with Triplo County. So tighten up your boots, check your hook, and fire up the engine. The adventure starts now.
It is Thursday, everybody. It is time to get outdoors and making his radio debut. I'm sitting here with Doug Yapp from the Associated Conservation Clubs of Trempealeau County and the Elk Rod and Gun Club. How are you doing this morning, Doug?
Very good, very good.
Good. Well, thank you for joining me this morning on this foggy day. You said you didn't hit much fog on the way in?
Not much fog on the way in.
Yep.
It's just hard for me to get my coffee this late. I usually drink it at 6 in the morning, but I wanted to have coffee with Brian.
That's what I
wanted.
You got to have coffee with Brian
right.
if you're coming here. And I'm on like my third cup, so bladder's going to be full by the end of this shift here.
Right.
So you got some events to talk about and some great things going on in the area?
Yeah, there's I'm actually represented here with both the driftless whitetails, elk rod and gun, and also I'm part of the Associated Clubs of Trempealeau County. You know, we're all together in the outdoors, and that's what we're here for. And so I just wanted to tell a little bit about what our organization is doing and some events that are coming up. First of all, of course, bow hunting's coming up really quick. That's the first thing coming up.
Right around the corner.
September 13th. I'm not a big bow hunter, but I do go out once in a while.
Yeah.
Then the next thing is our first hunt program put on by our Driftless Whitetails group.
Okay.
Now, they're not a sponsor here, but I'm part of that organization, and that's for young kids to come out and shoot their first deer.
Oh, nice.
So that's kind of nice there, too.
Yeah, when does that start?
That is September 20th and 21st. It's their first hunt program. They get to hunt on prime Buffalo and Trempealeau County land that is privately owned.
Okay,
but it's already, they have the kids lined up and everything else, but they have their first chance to get a deer.
Okay, so the kids are already lined up for that?
Yeah, it's already done.
Oh, good deal.
And then the next thing of that is, of course, our Elk Rod and Gun Club's big banquet over in Arcadia. Mm-hmm. And that's October 11th.
Okay.
So we have that over there. And, of course, we have tickets available in all the other clubs. There's 9 clubs in the Associated Club group.
Yeah.
And Elk Rod and Gun is one of them.
Okay.
So we do a good job. And our club has always been pushed to do the chicken. So we cook the chicken. There's a chicken dinner with every ticket sold.
Oh, that's great.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Then after that, what I love more than anything is pheasant hunting. In fact, this morning I went out and walked a mile.
Really?
With my dogs, because they make me go out and do some exercise.
Yep.
And that's what I love. That's what all in the outdoors is about, right?
Exactly.
And I get to watch my dogs and get them in shape, but it's more getting me in shape. But that's coming up October 18th, pheasant hunting.
Yep.
And so that's coming up pretty good here. Then, of course, our big one is our ice fishing contest.
Yep.
And that's 7th of February of 26. So that is kind of up in the air right now because we don't have our pond yet.
Yeah.
They're dredging our sediment pond, and hopefully it'll be filled up for our big contest there.
Yeah. Do they got an idea when it's all going to be done?
I have no idea.
Okay.
They've got piles all over the place. I know that. So these are all good activities for kids to get out in the outdoors and do things. I also want to plug that we just got done with our 186 property between Whitehall and Independence, that canoe landing.
Yeah.
A little hard to go canoeing and floating on the river when it was as high as it was. And we had some rescues already this year.
That's what I heard.
So that's not good.
Yeah, so
that's
people
pretty much it.
Yeah, so if people are going out canoeing, make sure to check the water levels first.
Yeah.
I know that White Rapids is kind of fun until you have to be rescued.
Yeah. There's not really white rapids on the river. You got to watch out for branches everywhere.
Yeah, branches, trees. All kinds of stuff. So Doug, how long have you been involved in the Rod and Gun Club and the conservation clubs?
Oh, it's been, I don't know, probably 15 years in the Rod and Gun Club.
Okay.
The Whitetails, I've been there for 20 plus years. And it's all about the kids and all about the outdoors.
Yeah.
Anytime there's a kids event like that Cops for Kids I just had, everybody, both our organizations donated to it, and that's what it's about, getting kids in the outdoors.
Yeah, exactly. And I know a lot of the Rod and Guns have done like kids fishing weekends, things like that, and I'm sure you're looking for more people to get involved that are younger, because a lot of the Rod and Gun clubs, it's, I say the young guys that are there are my age, and they're 45, but we need to get some more of those young kids involved in it, those 20-somethings, to keep this tradition alive.
Definitely so. Every organization I'm part of, it's about 45 to 50 as the young guys.
Yeah.
We need some younger generation to come out and help out and put these things on. And like I said, that big one we have in May is a huge one for the Elk Rod and Gun Club. It's for kids everywhere. Come on in and enjoy the day.
Yeah.
And then we also, our Driftless Whitetails puts on one over in Whitehall here at their pond over there in January.
Yeah, and it's, like I said, it's good to get those kids out and doing that. Get them off their phones and
definitely
and involved. I was talking to Jeff Larson. He used to be the science teacher in Osseo, and he's got Timber Creek Taxidermy last week, and he was saying how when he was in school, they got that school forest, he would take the kids out there. I remember him doing this to us. He'd take us out there, and he's like, all right, you all go pick a tree. And you sit by that tree, and he just made us sit there for 15 minutes in complete silence just to absorb the outdoors and see what kind of critters would come out of the woods.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's what we should do more of. Enjoy what we have.
Yep. And is there an age limit to people who want to get involved into the rod and gun? Like, say there's a high school kid that's really involved in hunting and fishing. You guys will accept them in, won't you?
We will accept anybody as members on any of our clubs that I'm part of. Even I'm part of the Lions Club. And, of course, that's getting really old, too. Yeah. But we do need younger kids, and we're not getting the amount that we'd like to see to continue on the program and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, because a lot of our local conservation efforts are done by these clubs and the Associated Conservation Club. And in order to keep that in the hands of the people, which because these are all volunteer clubs, people, and I'd rather see that conservation in the hands of the people who live here and work here, because they take more pride in it. And in order to do that, we need those younger kids coming in.
Definitely so.
Yeah.
And get them active. And like I said, I don't have very great knees anymore. I'm old, so the only sport I really just get into is one that's active, which is the pheasant hunting.
Yeah.
I just love that. It's fun watching the dogs. It's fun being out in the environment and watching them and how they retrieve. And to me, that is the ultimate of a hunting experience. I do love the other ones too, but not as much.
Yeah, well, getting the dogs involved. I mean, that's always fascinated me, like how well trained these dogs are.
Yeah.
You shoot them, they go find it, and it's...
Bring them back.
Yep, and dog's man's best friend, so
darn right.
Get out in the woods with your best friend.
Yep, and like I said, they're good at getting me out to get some exercise.
Yeah.
I got to walk them daily.
Exactly. Yeah, we got a puppy at home, too, that it's I'm getting in more exercise than I used to get just because of that, because they got so much energy. And if you don't get them out, then, they're a little they do a little misbehaving.
Well, not just that, we get a little sedentary too.
Yeah.
And don't do what we need to do to keep healthy.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, like getting outdoors too, it's not only for the kids, it's for us old fogies too, that it's good to get out there, take a walk through the woods if you can. Yeah. We got some beautiful trails. Go out, do some kayaking. My wife and I do that, and it's just, if you're feeling a little down or a little stressed about things in life, that sure helps a lot of that melt away.
Right. And look at our bike trails. In the Driftless area here, we have some beautiful bike trails that people can go on, and that I don't do that anymore. But we have a lot of miles of it.
Yeah, a lot of miles of bike trails, and even some back roads you can hit, and some of these bluffs. I mean, you go 10, 15 minutes anywhere in Trempealeau County or Jackson County, it's like the scenery has changed.
Definitely.
Yeah, so
definitely.
So yeah, get on outdoors and get kids involved. Do you guys have any hunter safety coming up or anything like that? Or
we sponsor hunter safety.
Okay.
In other words, we pay other people to do it. We don't have any ourselves.
Yeah.
But if there's kids interested, they just get a hunter safety in our area, and we sponsor them. In other words, we pay for the entry of it.
Okay.
We do have one for our kids event with our Driftless Whitetails. One member, I said, the first hunt, the DNR comes up and puts on a program, and they're can legally hunt.
Okay.
And it's during the bow season.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. So, check out all the sites. You got to go to Elk Rod and Gun Club. You got a Facebook, right?
Well, I'm not very great with the internet. I hope they have
so.
one.
Yep, I think you guys got one. Driftless Whitetails. I believe you have a website and a Facebook, so go find all that. What was the other one you were talking about? Oh, the Associated Conservation Clubs.
That's Trempealeau County.
Yep, Trempealeau County.
And like I said, there's 9 clubs, so we are out still selling tickets actively for the October 11th banquet.
Yeah. So get some of those tickets, get out and support it, and get your kids involved. Just if they like getting outdoors, they like hunting and fishing. Tell them, well, maybe go find your local rod and gun club because you're going to be welcomed in.
Definitely so.
Yeah, that's so
Definitely
great.
So.
Well, Doug, is there anything else you want to cover before we go today?
I think that's about it.
All right. Well, thank you, my friend. Hopefully, we'll get you back here soon.
Okay.
All right. We've been talking with Doug Yapp. We're going to get back into the music right after this short break.
WHTL and the Busch Light Summer Celebration Tour is ready to join the fun at Ettrick Fun Days. WHTL will broadcast live Friday from 4 until